In biblical mythology, the Nephilim emerge as enigmatic figures, shrouded in mystery and fascination. Mentioned in the book of Genesis, these beings are described as sons of God who cohabited with the daughters of men, generating a descendant of giants on earth. The narrative of the Nephilim awakens a series of questions and interpretations, fueling both theological and historical debates over the centuries. His presence in the sacred text offers an invitation to explore not only the literal meaning, but also the broader symbolisms and implications within the Judeo-Christian tradition and beyond. This video seeks to unravel the mysteries of the Nephilim, delving into their origins, influences and possible meanings, inviting viewers to reflect on the legacy of these ancient mythological figures. In this ancient narrative, the Nephilim are the fruit of the union between the sons of God and the daughters of men, an encounter that transcends the boundaries between humanity and divinity. Interpretations of these terms have sparked debate throughout history, with theologians and scholars proposing different understandings of who these children of God were and what their relationship to the Nephilim was. Some suggest a literal interpretation, while others see these figures as symbolic representations of spiritual forces or divine entities. In addition to the very identity of the children of God, the nature of the Nephilim also arouses curiosity. Described as giants on earth, their physical stature and divine ancestry shed light on their uniqueness and their potential impact on human history. As we delve into this ancient account, we are confronted with questions about the purpose and function of the Nephilim within the biblical narrative, as well as its broader theological and philosophical implications. Myths and legends from different traditions often allude to giant beings or demigods, suggesting a possible connection to the Nephilim described in the Bible. Ancient civilizations such as the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Greeks mention figures that could be interpreted as equivalent to the Nephilim, raising questions about the universality of these narratives. The influence of the Nephilim in antiquity transcends geographical and cultural boundaries, permeating mythologies and religions around the world. In many of these traditions, these beings are portrayed as intermediaries between gods and humans, exercising extraordinary powers and playing key roles in mythological events. These narratives offer fascinating insights into how the ancient peoples interpreted the divine nature and the interaction between the divine and the human. As we examine the influence of the Nephilim in antiquity, we are confronted with the complexity of human imagination and the ability to create myths and legends that transcend cultural and temporal boundaries. The presence of these beings in different mythological traditions underscores the universality of the themes they represent, such as the search for understanding the origin and purpose of humanity, the confrontation between the divine and the terrene, and the exploration of the limits of human existence. According to the biblical narrative, the flood was sent by God to cleanse the land of the corruption caused by the Nephilim and their descendants. Thus the Nephilim are presented as a lost generation whose presence was erased from history by divine action. However, interpretations of the fate of the Nephilim vary, with some theories suggesting that they might have survived in some way, perhaps through surviving descendants or other lineages. These speculations feed the popular imagination and inspire investigations into possible traces of the Nephilim in history and archaeology. The search for tangible evidence of this ancient race of giants continues to intrigue researchers and enthusiasts from around the world. The history of the Nephilim not only challenges our understanding of biblical mythology, but also invites us to reflect on deeper questions about the fate of humanity and the nature of the divine. Its legends endure as a reminder of the power of myth to shape the human imagination and to explore the mysteries of the universe. As we investigate the fate of the Nephilim, we are led to contemplate our own existence and seek answers to ancient questions about the origin and purpose of life. The Nephilim serve as powerful symbols that transcend the sacred text, provoking discussions on themes such as the duality between divinity and humanity, the nature of evil, and the search for understanding the unknown. His presence in biblical mythology continues to inspire writers, artists, and researchers who explore his narratives in various forms of cultural expression. As we examine the meanings of the Nephilim, we are invited to delve into the depths of the human psyche and confront our own fears and yearnings. His legends challenge us to question our beliefs and expand our horizons of understanding about the divine and the human. Even centuries after their first appearance in the Bible, the Nephilim remain as enigmatic figures who continue to intrigue and fascinate those who seek to unravel the mysteries of the universe. In contemporary culture, the Nephilim are often reinterpreted and reinvented into works of fiction, films, games, and other forms of entertainment. His presence endures as a reminder of the lasting power of myth to captivate human imagination and convey profound messages about the human condition and the destiny of humanity. By recapitulating the journey through the origins, influences, destiny and meanings of these enigmatic mythological figures, we reinforce the complexity and richness of these ancient narratives. The invitation to a deeper reflection on the legacy of the Nephilim is extended to viewers, encouraging them to explore for themselves the theological, philosophical, and cultural implications of these millennial stories. We thank viewers for their attention and interest in this fascinating topic, encouraging them to share their own perspectives and insights in the comments. At the end, we reiterate the invitation to subscribe to the channel and follow future videos that will explore more deeply other aspects of mythology and biblical history. Through study and reflection on figures like the Nephilim, we continue to expand our understanding of the sacred and the human, thereby enriching our journey of discovery and learning.